Hello friends, myself Niyati Chauhan, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, Department of Instrumentation and Control. Our subject is Environmental Instrumentation, Unit 3, Sedimentation and Flotation. So let's start next topic of Unit 3. Next topic is Types of Settling Tank. Settling basins may be either long, rectangular or circular in plan. Long, narrow rectangular tanks with horizontal flow are generally preferred to circular tanks with radial or spiral flow. So next we are discussing about long rectangular settling basin. Long rectangular basins are hydraulically more stable and flow control for large volume is easier with this configuration. A typical long rectangular tank have length ranging from 2 to 4 their width. The bottom is slightly sloped to facilitate sludge scraping. Okay, so here some criteria given for long rectangular settling basin, right? Here we have told that length ranging from 2 to 4 times their width, right? And construction should be like slope. Okay, next, a long rectangular settling tank can be divided into four different function zones. Number one, inlet zone, then settling zone, outlet zone, and sludge zone. Okay, see in diagram here, inlet zone, that is all parameters go through the inlet zone, right? And then after go to the settling zone and sludge collected here, okay? Then after outlet zone, right? So here you can see inlet zone, region in which the flow is uniformly distributed over the cross section such that the flow through settling zone follow horizontal path, right? So here inlet zone through follow horizontal path. Next is settling zone. Settling occurs under quiescent condition, right? And then after outlet zone. So clarified effluent is collected and discharged through outlet wells. Okay. And last one is sludge zone for collection of sludge below settling zone, right? So again see in diagram, below settling zone sludge zone are available. Okay, this is inlet zone through horizontally pass, right? Then here settle down sludge, then after go through sludge outlet zone. Inlet and outlet arrangement. Inlet devices. Inlet shall be designed to distribute the water equally and at uniform velocities. A baffle should be constructed across the basin close to the inlet and should project several feet below the water surface to dissipate inlet velocity and provide uniform flow. Next, outlet devices. Outlet wells or submerged orifice, right? Listen, outlet wells, right? Outlet wells can be say submerged orifice. MCQ can be asked for similar word. Okay. So submerged orifice shall be designed to maintain velocity suitable for settling in basin and to minimize short circuiting. Wares shall be adjustable and at least equivalent in length to the perimeter of the tank. However, peripheral wears are not acceptable as they tend to cause excessive short circuiting, right? So here we are using outlet device to minimize short circuiting. Okay. Construction of inboard wear arrangement shown in this diagram, right? So here we can increase length of wear, right? Next is circular basins. Circular settling basins have the same function zone as the long rectangular basin, right? So we have discussed long rectangular basin, okay? But the flow regime is different. When the flow enters at the center and is baffled to flow readily towards the perimeter, the horizontal velocity of the water is continuously decreasing as the distance from the center increasing. Thus, the particle's path in circular basin is parabola as opposed to straight line path in the long rectangular tank. Okay. Sludge removal mechanism in circular tanks are simple and require less maintenance, right? In long rectangular basin, we have to require sludge zone, but here no necessary to mechanism of sludge zone required. Okay, and very easy to maintenance, so we can easily maintain it. So in this diagram you can see circular basin. Design details. Okay, so here we have discussed design details of settling tank. Detention period for plain sedimentation is 3 to 4 hours, and for coagulated sedimentation require 2 to 2.5 hours. Velocity of flow not greater than 30 centimeter per minute for horizontal flow. Okay. Tank dimension, length and breadth. Tank dimensions, length raised to breadth. Tank dimension, length raised to breadth is equal to 3 to 5 raised to 1. Okay. Generally, length is equal to 30 meter common, maximum up to 100 meter, and breadth should be 6 meter to 10 meter, right? Circular. Diameter not greater than 60 meter, generally 20 to 40. Tank dimensions for length and breadth. So length raised to 5. Tank dimensions for length and breadth. So here we have a given ratio. Length should be maximum, right, compared to breadth. So 3 to 5, length should be 3 to 5 and breadth should be 1. Okay. So here we have a given dimension. length is equal to suppose 30 meter, okay, minimum, and maximum 100 meter, and breadth should be 6 meter to 10 meter, okay. So breadth very less compared to length. Diameter not greater than 60 meter, okay. Generally we are keeping 20 to 40 meter range, okay, for diameter. Next, depth should be 2.5 to 5 meter, right? Generally we are preferring 3 meter. Surface overflow rate for plain sedimentation 12,000 to 18,000 liter per day meter square tank area. For truly fluctuated water 24,000 to 30,000 liter per day per meter square tank area. Okay, so surface overflow rate should be for plain sedimentation 12,000 to 18,000 and fluctuated water should be 24,000 to 30,000. Slopes rectangular 1% towards inlet and for circular 8%. Okay, so here I have discussed design detail for settling tank. Okay, sometimes in MCQ question can be asked. Okay, so remember range of detention period, velocity, flow, tank dimension, depth, surface overflow rate and slope. Okay, all right. So in today's session I have discussed about types of settling tank. Okay, so settling basin are part of the settling tank. So we have discussed long rectangular settling basin, right? Then after we have discussed about circular settling. Then after we have discussed about inlet and outlet arrangement. All right. Then after wear overflow rates, and we have discussed about circular basins. Okay. And at last I have discussed about design detail for settling tank. Okay. Thank you for watching video. If you have any query regarding this topic, then you can ask me.